Hey folks, Mike Rowe here. You know me, I've seen my fair share of dirty jobs. From sewers to construction sites, I've been in some of the toughest and dirtiest places you can imagine. And let me tell you, safety isn't just some box you check off. It's got to be priority number one. It's about making sure everyone goes home safe and sound at the end of the day. We're talking about going home with all your fingers and toes, right? Every single one of them is important and we can't afford to lose any. Today, we're diving into the hierarchy of control, a fancy way of saying how to keep workplaces safe. It's a structured approach to identifying and mitigating risks. Think of it like a ladder. Each step represents a different level of control measures. You want to climb to the top, to the safest solutions first. The higher you go, the more effective the safety measures. Welcome to our guide on the hierarchy of control in workplace safety. We'll break down each step and show you how to implement them. Today, we'll explore the most effective ways to manage and eliminate hazards to keep workers safe. From elimination to substitution, engineering controls, administrative controls, and personal protective equipment. We've got it all covered. First rung on the ladder, elimination. It's the most effective way to ensure safety. This ain't about downsizing, it's about getting rid of the hazard altogether, removing the problem at its source. If a machine's a bear trap waiting to happen, you don't just put up a warning sign, you see if you can ditch it entirely. No half measures. Can you change the process? Use a different tool? Think outside the box to eliminate risks. Sometimes the best way to deal with a hazard is to show it the door, out of sight, out of mind, and out of harm's way. Alright, so sometimes you can't just chuck the hazard out with the trash. That's where substitution comes in. Let's say you're dealing with some nasty chemicals. Can you swap them out for something less toxic? Think of it like this. You wouldn't need a plate of nails when you could have a steak, right? Choose the safer option whenever you can. Chapter 3. Engineering controls building a safer mousetrap. Now we're talking about getting physical with safety measures. Engineering controls are all about changing the workplace itself to make it safer. Think machine guards, ventilation systems, safety interlocks, stuff that physically separates workers from the hazard, keeping them safe. It's like building a fence around the danger zone, protecting everyone. Chapter 4. Administrative controls. Work smarter, not harder. Sometimes the best way to stay safe is to change the way you work. That's where administrative controls come in. We're talking about things like job rotation, training programs, and clear safety procedures. It's like having a playbook for safety. Everyone knows the rules and how to stay out of trouble. Chapter 5. PPE. Suit up for safety. All right, last line of defense. Personal protective equipment. This is your hard hat, your safety glasses, your gloves. The gear that protects you from the hazards you can't eliminate. Think of it like this. You wouldn't jump into a boxing ring without your gloves, right? PPE is your armor in the workplace. Outro safety, it's a wrap. So there you have it, the hierarchy of control. We've covered the essential steps to ensure a safer workplace. Remember, it's all about starting at the top with elimination and then moving through substitution, engineering controls, administrative controls, and finally personal protective equipment and working your way down. Each step is crucial in minimizing risks and ensuring everyone's safety. The goal is to create a workplace where everyone goes home safe and sound. Every action taken towards safety counts, and trust me, that's a job well done. When safety is prioritized, productivity and morale also improve. Stay safe out there, folks. Always be vigilant and proactive in identifying and mitigating hazards. By following the hierarchy of control, employers can ensure the highest level of safety for their workers. It's a collective effort that requires everyone's participation. Remember, the goal is to eliminate or minimize risks to protect everyone on the job. Stay safe out there. Together, we can make a difference.